Good. Excuse me. I got a little frog in my throat. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I am your intuitive tarot girl. So, I'm just gonna get right into it because I really don't have any particular kind of spiel, as I generally say at the beginning. So maybe that's my spiel. I don't have a spiel, but I am really guided. I bought these Chakra Oracle Wisdom cards a long time ago. And I believe it's Tori Hartman that has put these cards and these books together. And I bought the workbook a long time ago with the cards, and I'm always meaning to share it because I have done, I'm not going to lie, like I kind of jump through and go around and just, pick things and go with the cards. But I've always been just drawn to share it with other people because the process that it takes you through is actually transforming. It like opens you up, I want to say. It has you reflecting. These cards have you reflecting. They have you digging in and releasing the blocks that are holding you back from what it is you desire. So with that little bit being said, sorry if I'm kind of stuttering for a moment here. I'm just kind of was clearing the space. I'm going to suggest that if you listen to this video, sorry, I don't know why I'm getting a blank. Okay. So I'm not going to ask, it's up to you. It's totally up to you. But during this reading, this energy session, okay, this is what this is. This is an energy session. This is a healing session. This is opening up to your personal discovery. Okay. So this isn't like a normal tarot read. So if you're looking for a normal tarot, like there will be spiritual messages absolutely through this. I will be reading from my guides, your guides. I will be reading from the book. Actually, this is going to take a little bit, and I really strongly urge you to take this session, and journal it, write about it, do the things that are coming up. And it's best, like if you come across this, great, listen to it at any time you can, absolutely, because you're gonna have aha moments regardless as to whether you have a pen and paper or not. But maybe really give yourself some time to actually reflect on what's going on. That's the whole point of this working through these chakra cards. It's to really find some balance in the imbalance in our life. So they do ask that, or I'm going to ask that if you've made it this far, allow yourself some time just to kind of sit back and go with the flow, release, try to just kind of like be in the moment. Just try to be present is all I'm asking. Because when you're present and you're focused and you're in your state of just being, it is definitely opens you up to a lot of different ways of seeing things. So I'm going to get on with this. I did clear the space. I just used a little bit of sage. I think there's some white pine in with that as well, but I'm not quite sure if it's any left. But I would really like for you to focus on something that it is that you truly desire right now. So this is all about setting intentions and moving through so that you can get the desire. Okay. So it could be, I'm sorry, I do have notes, so I will be looking at these. It can be personal. It can be money. It can be creative. It can be whatever it is that your heart desires. Just choose something. And okay, I'm just going to read what I have here, okay? So if you desire something personal, this can be anything from a love relationship to a circle of friends. Choose one thing to work on at a time and make a list of pros and cons of bringing this into your life. This could be for either or, okay? For any of it. So for money, it's asking us to leave out the how, simply come up with an amount that you wish to receive, which you wish to manifest. It could be a crazy number. I have a number that I've put down, and I'm going to go with that. As I'm doing this with you guys, I'm actually going to write my number down right now because I know what it is that I would absolutely be happy with manifesting extra right now. Um, and just kind of go with it, right? Like, just let's just have fun with it. Go with it. See what happens, right? See where it takes you. That's kind of the exciting part, to see how the small action steps that we take move us into the bigger things of prosperity. So just looking at the numbers can give you a sense of relief, and by making your intention tangible, you offer the universe a signal that you are ready for change. So when it comes to creativity, this is for setting the intentions. These are the things to have in mind for which it is that you are setting your intention to work through with this card that comes up today. So creatively, how do you choose to express yourself? Write down your goals. Whether you want to create special effects for the movies, make poetry, or lose some extra weight, state your goals positively. Say, I am committed to being in great physical health. Instead of, I'm not going to be fat anymore. Now list all of the reasons why you must have these goals. Once you have a clear idea of your intention, use the card for the reading to check out the strength and learn more about the meeting. Okay, so yes, that was out of the book, but that's how I want us to experience these cards as though you are experiencing the journey, the first start of it. Okay, so anyways, I have written down the number that I am going to focus on. I am also focusing on other things, and that is this right now, sharing this message with you guys. So I'm just going to ask that you take a couple deep breaths and just kind of give yourself some time, figure it out. I'm not going to take those because I want to be, like, set your intention is what I'm saying. Be honest with yourself. You know, it could seem a little foolish, but let it be. Let it be. It's okay. So as I was saying that, one card came out, and the card of Vanity. So this is a card of speaking truth. I feel I'm going to just kind of take this card and Vanity. I'm seeing this person being like, I don't know. I'm going to show you the card. Okay. So the first thing I'm hearing is, how does vanity show up in your life? How does vanity show up in your life? Let me see. I have to look. Okay. I just have to look at one thing, because when I'm looking at this card, it's telling me no. I see this person that has a message, okay? I see this person that is wise, that is wanting to share, but you have these other people around you that are kind of like, oh, for some reason I'm hearing pish posh, which is absolutely foolish. I'm looking this up because for some reason, I don't know why, I am having a brain fart with this guy. Okay, so this is considered the Aqua people. You're going to have to forgive me. I'm feeling a sense of trying to manifest, okay? I'm feeling this want of growth. I'm feeling this need for, I want to say, attention. I want to say there's maybe an energy that's going through that, you know, you have something you want to share, but you just want somebody to listen to you. Like it's like you keep speaking, but nobody's really paying attention. So I am going to read, okay, the whole going through this right now. I'm just feeling this really like woo-y feeling, like this is I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand why this card has me so stumped, why I'm having a very hard time. I don't know if it's because I don't want to come across rude. Maybe that's my part, you know, like I don't want to, I just get this energy of selfish, of like, I have. And maybe this is somebody that you're dealing with, or an energy that you're trying to, I don't know, come out of or rebuild or stand up for something. But this, I'm going to read. It says, this week's focus is I need more, better, bigger, and yes, that will make me okay. So, with that being said, kind of makes sense that you're afraid to be, maybe you're afraid of being vain, of people looking at you like you're being selfish, like you're doing something for yourself that others are like, huh, well, who do you think you are? But you know what? You're you, and you're meant to do this. Whatever this is, whatever this situation, whatever this thing that's going on, it's okay to want more. It's okay to want big. It's okay to manifest that money. It's okay to manifest that love. It's okay to manifest that book that you want to write. That is what you're here for. That is what your calling is for. When you do what you're passionate about, it doesn't matter what other people think. If they don't like it, that's their problem. That's okay. But it's you, being authentic, going after what it is that you want. Okay? I feel, wow, it's kind of flowing to me now. And all it did was took time to go through the book like I said I was going to. But I'm really feeling that this is a time for you to really express yourself. Stop hiding yourself. Stop keeping what it is that you desire tucked in your back pocket, because now is time, no better time than now to go after that. And what's it going to hurt? Honestly, like, what's it going to hurt? What, you're going to be embarrassed? You're going to be I don't know. You're going to be a little butthurt because somebody said no or something. I don't know. But let's go. Okay, let's go through this. So, for the message of the week. So what it does is it tells us a little story about the card, why the what came through to the writer as she was writing these energies going through. She was receiving downloads, and these downloads were a way of using maple-leaf fables, like stories, to tell the energy of this card. So I'm just going to go through it, and I am going, like I said, going to read, but I'm also going to kind of go off on a whatever. We'll just go with the flow and see what happens. But for this card, okay, for the Vanity card, it says the message of the week. Okay, so I also maybe write down for your week's focus. I heard in your journal that I need more, better, bigger, and yes, in big bold letters. And yes, that will make me okay. It's okay to want. It's okay to go after what you need or what you desire, what you want. You're allowed to have things that you want as well. So the message of the week is the fable represents people who work together but are not truly connected. Even though the terrifying experience of the rising floodwaters forces them to work together, ultimately they do not really relate to one another. This fable is about shallow friends and how the price of vanity may be too high in the long run. Okay, so that was okay. So that makes sense to me. Sorry, I need a drink. That would be why I got like the selfish kind of energy at the beginning, right? So she's got tips in here, and it says, this week you begin to notice that who you are in the world is showing up to people. Okay, wait a minute here. So the tip. This week you begin to notice that you are in the world is showing up in the people you surround yourself with. Notice how the people around you mirror your energy within. Okay? If you're angry, notice if angry people are around you. If you're annoyed, notice how the annoying people just seem to pop up. If you're in a good mood, notice how the people around you are happy and in harmony. Notice that, okay? Become a little bit more aware of the energy that you're projecting out into the world right now. The wise elder of this fable represents your higher self and is here to remind you that how your life occurs directly correlates with the energy in your soul puts out. So if we're in this you need to listen to me kind of energy, you're going to get the same kind of people that are like, who do you think you are? But if you're like, I have a message and I really would like to share this, or I have a new way of maybe making something work better at work, or you have some kind of, something, whatever it is. Just notice how the energy that you have within mirrors on the outside. Okay, so this book is intended to go through day by day for a week basis, which is 5 days, Monday to Friday, I believe. Tuesday, or maybe Saturday and Sunday. Nope. I believe it goes to Friday. Monday. Sorry, I'm just kind of, yeah, it goes to Friday. So this card has each day, the Vanity card is meant to have you looking at something a little bit different. So today, Monday, is the story, is the beginning, is the understanding of this card. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read this. Okay. I don't apologize. If you've made it this far, you're definitely interested in seeing where it goes. So thank you very much. But I'm going to read you guys a story. Okay. So this is for Monday. The Vanity card, the fable of the Aqua people. And also the color blue represents our throat chakra. Okay. It's our speaking, our communication. It's the way we come across to people. It's a way that we come across to ourselves. It's speaking our truth, not speaking our truth, being honest with ourselves or not being honest with ourselves or others. So this area, if you're feeling like maybe some kind of a scratchy throat or like soreness or swelling or something going on with this area of your neck, this could, or like area, yeah, of your neck, it could be your throat chakra. I do believe the throat also goes for the bottom of the ears or into the ears. So if you're experiencing any kind of ear pain, or difficulties, this could have something to do with the chakra. So maybe clearing it, finding a clearing energy, or maybe I'll do one of those at the end of this and focus on the throat chakra. So anyways, going on with the story. So Mike stood on the balcony of his high-rise apartment with his business partners, Crystal and Peter. From inside came loud music and in rapid conversation. As the city danced in lights beneath them, Mike toasted the night with his glass. "We've worked for this. We deserve it." They clinked glasses. "The merger with Mexico was double their value," Crystal said. "We're going to make a fortune." Something made Peter stop, and he turned to the face of the room. From among the gyrating bodies of the disco, an old man emerged. He looked like Moses, with his robe and staff. The three on the balcony gasped, yet no one inside seemed to notice him. The stranger nodded to the three. Then in a low voice that drew them toward him, he spoke. "Very few can see me, for most are too absorbed in their own selves. They seek simply to have." "Sounds like us," Mike joked. The man picked up a soda from the table and sipped it. "Strange concoction, but pleasurable. Where I come from, we seek not to please ourselves, but to serve others." "Where is that?" Peter asked. "What do you mean?" "Very few can see you," Crystal interrupted. "Why can we see you?" "Is this a joke?" Peter asked Mike, who remained calm. "A party game, right?" Mike shook his head. "Do you wish gluttony or generosity?" asked the visitor. "What kind of question is that?" said Peter in his best rational voice. "Oh, hush," said Crystal. "Please tell us. We want to know the secret." The stranger replied, "You must no longer ask for more, but do well with what you have." "Okay," said Peter, sounding unconvinced. In an instant, they were all standing knee-deep in water, with nothing visible in all directions but clear blue sea. The water was rising. Panic set in. "What's going on?" shouted Peter. "Where are we? Where's the party?" "Wait," said Mike. "We're getting more?" "I don't get it," Peter shouted. "Mike's right," said Crystal. "We wanted more, so we're getting more. More water." "Help!" yelled Peter. Now rain was falling in torrents and the water rose faster. Crystal shouted above the rain, "We mustn't ask for more, but do well with what we have." Mike sang out, "Have fun, laugh, enjoy." As Crystal and Mike began to play, the rain began to let up. Peter joined in, laughing nervously. Finally, the rain stopped. Soon all three were splashing about and the waters began to recede. They found themselves back at the party. They hadn't been missed. They were standing exactly as they had been, their clothes dry, and the old man was gone. Peter was furious about the trick he thought Mike had played on him. The other two watched as he stormed away, a piece of seaweed caught in his collar. Okay. So why are we asking for more? Why are we setting these intentions? Is it because we want more? Or is it because we have something to give and sharing that is worth more than receiving? You're being open. You're giving, okay? Just some food for thought kind of right now. So the first impression, this is something that maybe you want to journal about later, is what if you and the people close to you had to work together to save all of your lives? If the people you associate with either at work or at home are not vital to you, maybe you need to find new friends or simply the real you. So, yeah. What if you and the people close to you had to work together to save all of your lives? Do you surround yourself with people that you would be able to work with, that you know would toss you a lifeline, would do what it takes to get out, I want to say, out of the desired, I don't know, whatever it is that you are desiring, I guess. So it's asking us to set our intention. So I don't know why I keep saying so. This week, notice the people you're inviting into your life. Is there someone who perhaps lets you hide a false place that isn't really you anymore? Set your attention to attract people who mirror your highest personal expression and allow you to be the best you can be. I'm going to tell you, right now, the energy that I'm in is just like this kind of like, whoa. It's very, it's kind of surreal. In a sense, I'm kind of like, I'm feeling for myself right now. Is this like, why am I doing this? You know, I know why I'm doing this. I'm sharing this and putting myself out here to connect with women, men, whomever, that want to heal, that want to feel better, that want to live better, that want to let go of what no longer serves, but you just don't understand how. And yes, of course, my creativity, I love writing. I love writing posts. I love sharing messages, and a lot of mine is sharing through posts. And coming on video is been very difficult for me, especially today. Like, I am in my uniform, I got my hair up in a messy, dirty, it's not dirty, it's clean actually, but this messy bun, and I'm just like throwing myself out there and being myself, and this is very touching for me because I have been kind of hiding myself, not sharing my messages, not sharing my voice. And this is very drawing for me. Like it was just, I don't know. The energy I'm feeling right now is just crazy. So there I go. So again, I apologize. Set your intention for the week, my friends. There is, 4 more days in this week. I am going to make it a promise to myself to share the rest of the week, the reflection of this card, and like how to make the connection. And each day is a process, okay? Each day is a step. So today's step is to kind of reflect on that story, maybe listen to it again to hear something different, to when you're able to be in a time of yourself. But see where we're putting ourselves out into the world. See what it is that we're bringing in. Set the intention, okay? I will say them again. So the first impressions, this is what you first thought of when going through this story is, and how it may affect in your life is, what if you and the people you worked with closely had to save each other's lives? Would you be able to trust that these people are going to help you? Same with work, home, wherever it is. If there are people in your life that are not vital, maybe you need to start looking elsewhere for some new friends. If there's friends or people that come around only when it serves them, and maybe they don't respond to, maybe they're not calling and asking for coffee, or, like they're just wanting to come around whenever, or these people are coming into your life only when they want something, or, like money or sex or whatever it is. Or maybe at work, the only time somebody comes over and has anything to do with you is because they want something from you. So they come to you at work and they start trying to be your friend because they want you to do something for them. Take a look at where that is lying in our life, and take a look at how we reflect from the inside out and what's coming back in. So set your intention to notice the people that you're asking into your life this week. Is there someone perhaps you let hide a false place? Okay, this kind of, just give me a minute. Is there someone who perhaps lets you hide a false place that isn't really you anymore? Set your attention to attract people who mirror your highest personal expression and allow you to be the best you can be. So is there somebody you're hiding behind? Is there somebody that you're kind of like feeling safe? Okay, I am actually going to read some tarot on this Vanity card, this understanding, this mirroring, and being truthful and honest and setting true intentions. Sorry. I'm real. I'm real. I just want to see what cards are calling to me to read with this right now. Okay. All right. Let's see what comes up. Let's see what comes up with the Vanity card. So this is just a little deck that I made. It's like just little flashcard things that I made up a long time ago with some sayings on it, just to see what, some little perk me up message. So I want you guys to kind of be in, I don't know, you don't got to be in anything. You're already in a moment. And it says, dance in the rain. I don't know, sorry. Dance in the rain. I know it's not going to rain here today, but it might snow. It might rain where you are. Might snow where you are. But to me, this is saying, set yourself free. Just do whatever it feels good to be, like just young at heart, feeling like, how you would do it when you were a kid. When you'd see the snow, you couldn't wait to go out there. Or when it was raining, you couldn't wait to go jump in the puddles and play in the rain. That kind of joy, that kind of energy is what you want to bring to the plate, right? That's what you want to do. You want to bring that dancing in the rain, not caring, just letting everything just go and being you, being in the moment. You're standing in your way. It's saying you're standing in the way. Sorry. Smell the roses. You're standing in your way. And smell the roses. So you know where you know you hold yourself back. You know that you kind of overlook things and just kind of, I don't know, hide yourself. Because I know where I hide myself. I know where I need to add a little bit more joy and excitement in my life. Dancing in the rain actually wouldn't be too bad, and it's fun actually. I was in the parking lot a couple days ago and it was snowing, and I'm like standing out there with my tongue out, my mouth wide open, my tongue hanging out, going, ah! I shouldn't be doing that anymore because the snowflakes are probably like filthy dirty, but I didn't care. It was like I was 5 again. Just having fun, not giving a shit what the people around me were thinking at all. Being foolish, laughing, smiling, you know. I was in, I need to pick this card up off the floor. I was in the store one day with my son and we were joking about something and I couldn't help but laugh. And my laugh can be kind of loud, I guess, but there was a lady standing in front of us and she's like, you know how good that is to hear somebody actually laughing? She goes, it's not very often you come into a public place and hear somebody actually enjoying themselves. And the woman couldn't help but laugh. And I'm kind of looking at my son and I'm like, see? Well, what's wrong with your mom? He's like, meh, but it's all good. Okay, so these are the letting go cards. So I'm going to use these cards that came out as something we need to face that maybe is blocking us from being able to dance in the rain and just enjoy the smell of the flowers or the aromas around us. You know, how to get out of our own way. So, yeah, accepting my imperfections. You know, we are perfect just the way we are. This is, you know, we can change when we want to change. We can make things different if we want to make them different. If we want to sit and keep looking at ourselves and going, oh, my arm's too fat, or, oh, I got a pimple on my nose, I don't want to do a video. Somebody's going to say something about my hair. Or, you know, like, and for myself, honestly, I don't really want to make this about me, but I'm using it as an example. This morning, I'm like, oh, I don't think I'm going to go on. I think I'm just going to do like my hand reads and whatever. And I thought, you know what? I'm coming on here and I'm being honest. I'm being raw. I'm being vulnerable. I'm being myself. This is myself. Because I want to share and I don't want to have to go and be like, oh, I got to do my hair and my makeup. Like, yeah, I do. But I got to do my hair and my makeup to get on for somebody to pay attention to me. Well, no. Today I was like, no, this is you. You take it on, you do it. Okay. So today I will tell myself that who I am is okay. How suiting, right? That was the focus for the week, is telling yourself that it's okay to want bigger, better. Just do it for the right reasons. And that what I'm doing is good enough. How synchronistic. Of course I make mistakes and get off track sometimes, but that doesn't mean that I'm not as good as everyone else. No one is perfect, and that's just fine. Nobody's meant to be perfect. And again, over the weekend, I had an experience where I was like, you know what? Nobody's perfect, and I don't have to be. It's okay. And 2 of them came out, sorry. So being true to myself. Like we have to be. This is so synchronistic right now with this Vanity card and the Fable, and how are we going to move forward and make the changes that we need to make if we can't be honest with ourselves, right? We have to be. We know what's good. We know what's bad. We know what we want. We know what we don't. But a lot of the times we just hide behind things because we don't want to face that, because we're afraid of something. But you know what? That fear, think about it. That fear is what's holding us back. Okay, another thing I have to say, went ice fishing this weekend. Been a few times. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little nervous. I love the fishing. I love the quality, spending the time, doing it, all of it, you know, setting up the stuff and whatever. I love it all. But I'm a little nervous about the ice. Not going to lie. So anyways, we're going out there the first night and I froze. First time ever. I froze. I like heard this crack on the ice and I knew it was just the surface stuff, like because it had froze or whatever, everything. I knew it was okay. But I froze and I started to cry. And I was like, I can't do this. I can't. Like, I was like, I just had to turn around and get back on and I did. And I sat in the car and I felt foolish because I knew it was going to be okay, but I was so terrified. And normally I would just be like going anyways. But this time I was like, no, I don't want to. And I don't care. If you want to be angry at me because I didn't follow you, that's your choice. But I was like, no. And then I thought about it and I'm like, okay. And then, you know, like I learned a little bit more about where I was in the lake and stuff. And it made me more comfortable about going out. So the next day I was like, I'm walking, I'm going. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to face this fear because I know that everything's going to be okay. And I was being, you know, it felt good to honestly be a chicken. I felt kind of foolish, not going to lie, but it felt good to be a chicken. Like, normally I'm like the kind of like swallow it up and away I go and sit there and shit my pants while I'm doing it. But yeah, no, it was good because the next day I really, truly enjoyed it. So the message for this card of being true to yourself is today I will honor, cherish, and love myself. When I get confused about what to do, I just have to remember that I need to be true to myself. I will break free of the hold that others and their expectations have on me. It doesn't matter. You do what feels best for you. And then when you do that, not only do you feel good for yourself, but you'll notice how people actually respect you in a different way. They honor your feelings. They honor your emotions. They honor the fear. You know, and it's actually pretty incredible to feel that. So I am going to read one more card, and this is from our Soul Helper Oracle. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry if I seem kind of dry, but it's a lot of talking for me. And I like to talk, but I'm not going to lie, I'm a little nervous about it as well, but I'm making it. I'm doing it. And I honestly, truly hope that these messages help, okay? I really hope that this opens you up to look at something a little differently. This is meant to help us heal, to move us through, to get us to where we desire to be, to get us the extra, you know, couple $1,000s a month in that we're looking for it, to bring in the new clients that are, you know, going to be best for us, or open up new job possibilities that are going to take us further because that's what we wanted, or open us up to a relationship that we've been just hiding ourselves from, right? So a message is trying to reach you. Be vigilant. The spirit world wishes to find and touch you. I am actually, oh, this is a long video today, but that's okay. I am actually going to read out of the book for these because I find that they really open a, just like, I opened it to the exact page. So this is my sign of saying this card is meant for us. This card is meant for you to hear. This message is for you. And it's telling me to stop talking and start reading. So get in touch with your feelings and emotions. A message from Spirit World is trying to find its way to you. You are much too busy with worldly things in yourself right now. They distract and preoccupy you so much that you're failing to take notice of the message. Cleanse cleanse yourself, let go of your fears for the future, and give expression to your desires and dreams. Perhaps by writing them down, portraying them in a picture or a collage, or telling your friends about them. Hello! I love it. Feel free to use modern technology such as social media if you like. So if you're a TikToker or an Instagrammer, put your journey on there. Set your intentions. Tell the world. Tell your friends. Tell whoever. It doesn't matter who it is, but just put it out there that you're ready for it. It's coming. Be vigilant and prepared. Have an open and receptive heart, since this is where you will receive the message. It will flow like a golden light to the center of your heart, into the sacred space of your truth. Leave your worldly troubles behind so that the Great Spirit can touch you. The message will be about fulfillment and truth, and it will portend a victory. So the power animal for this card is the raven, which is absolutely 100% my bird. Like, they are my spirit messages. They are my yes card. Like, they are my yes bird. They are the ones that bring me clarity, for a bird that many people see as destructive and scary. They are not. They bring on the facing of truth. So the herbal essence oil for this card is the lemon oil. So lemon oil could be really good for you to bring in during some kind of, time during the day. Magnetite is the healing crystal, and the number is 1. New beginnings. This is a new beginning. This is an opening up. This is becoming aware of where we're bringing in, what we're bringing in. I did hear, okay. So I am going to read I'm going to read the meditation for this vanity card that we received today. And I think what I'll do is, after every day, I will do this meditation. And yeah, I'm going to use my singing bowl just to kind of clear the energy again, to kind of put you in a moment. I don't know if this little guy is going to work for me today. I tried him the one day and he didn't want to, and then the next day he sang so beautifully. So I'm going to kind of put us in this centered space. If you have time, excuse me, I'm releasing my energies. Excuse me, something is coming unblocked. Beautiful. And yeah, so just close your eyes, take a couple deep breaths. It's not very long. It's only a couple minutes, not even a couple minutes, but I'm just going to kind of okay, you're to visualize an aqua light within you. See this blue light in your throat area. Imagine people you love surrounding you. Feel this blue light building and spilling onto your loved ones. Send gratitude to those you love and those you have not met. Bless them all. Notice the energy and any messages that you receive. What are your guides saying to you right now? What are you hearing? What messages are being communicated to you at this time? And then you can come back and just open your eyes and just kind of feel the energy, Think about the questions. Think about who's coming up. Just allow yourself the time to reflect on you for a little bit and get yourself out of this funk, whatever the funk is. Let's try, right? What's it going to hurt? What's it going to hurt to write down our intentions? What's it going to hurt to notice our thoughts? Nothing. Honestly, nothing. We've been hurting ourselves with our thoughts for far too long now. So why not? Why not open up? Why not clear the spaces? Why not let the energy flow? Why not take the risk and see what happens? How are we going to know that something good is on the other side if we don't take the chance to step over the boundary that we've created for ourselves by the limited way that we believe, you know? Okay, so I want to thank you. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you very, very much. I appreciate your energy. I truly do. I'm going to continue to do the rest of the week in video form. It's probably not going to be as long because they're not as, we've already gone through the story. We've kind of done that. But I will share, spirit messages through it as well. And I hope that we got connected. I hope that you got some kind of understanding, some kind of perspective, some kind of opening up for yourself through this. And I truly appreciate your time. And I'm looking forward to, I'm kind of looking forward to doing more of these energy sessions. It's kind of my jam, but I kind of stay hidden behind the camera. All right, my friends, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. I appreciate your energy, and I am totally looking forward to doing more of these and continuing this card for the rest of the week. So take the time to be you. Just do you. All right, my friends, take care.